Alright, hey there Proxyians, this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of the Majora's Mask Let's Play. So if you guys did miss out in the last episode, we basically went and grabbed out quite a bit of masks. If you guys didn't go and see, we got like the Gamera mask, the Great Fairy mask, also the Bomb mask as well too. And we also got a little bit of some heart pieces here and there as well. Now we're just missing out on one more heart piece to get ourselves that fourth heart that we can add on to Link. And all we have to do really is go and head on over to that Swords Plate mini game that's just right ahead of me over there. And before we actually go and do that, just want to let you guys know that I also got myself the adult wallet just because I wanted to grind out a lot of money just so that we could be prepared, because I know that at some point we will have to go and talk on over to another one of those Deku Scrubs to get ourselves 100 to give him 100 rupees for a heart piece that will be happening later on in the game. Also too, I would like to kind of go and do a little bit more things here in Clocktown before we get started on over to Woodfall. So there's quite a bit of things that we do need to do here until we do anything else. So the first thing I would like to go and do here for today is actually getting ourselves the bomb bag. So let's go and do that. So all we have to do is just head on over here. And since we do have 100 rupees, we can actually now go and talk on over to this guy and get ourselves some extra bombs. Now, unfortunately, these bombs, they don't really last all that too long, because if you do go back in time till the first day, you will be losing all of your items, which that does kind of suck. But at least we actually do have the bomb bag, just so that if we ever do come encountering with any of the other bombs or anything around, we can actually try to use those throughout the different overworld, I guess, if we ever do find any, instead of actually trying to use our bomb mask. But I still will be using the bomb max for the early part of the game here, so we don't have to really worry about using the bombs all that too much. But yeah, I believe now we should be able to actually have 20 bombs by now, so that is pretty good. And hopefully you guys are having yourself a good Monday. I don't know if I already told you guys that, but you guys should be seeing a Pokemon White 2 randomizer as well. Now, to also get these two new songs that I would like to also go out and grab, all you have to do is just come on down over to this door over here and go and dance with the Scarecrow. So all you have to do is just come across over here. Here's the Mr. Scarecrow guy. Play your ocarina. So, oh baby, that's a nice thing that you got there. So let me hear a song that you wrote on that. So all I'm gonna really do is just play down A, down A, down A, down A, down A. There we go. And you can just go and create your own song if you want. And oh yeah, that's a nice tune, baby. By the way, I know a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. So if you want to learn it, yes, I do want to learn it. So yeah, so now listen up. If you play that mysterious song backwards, you can also slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move half a day forward in time. So how's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? Well, I like the song that you played me for me better, baby. So if you want to see me again, that song that you wrote for me, or somewhere else. So see ya, baby. See you later, Scarecrow. Now, I think we are going to be using him a little bit as well, trying to grab some of the heart pieces that are going to be here, because once we get ourselves, I think with the hook shot at some point, we would be able to use him for leverage to get into certain high places and whatnot. But anyways, there's actually one thing that I would actually want to do, and since as you guys can see that the day is actually going by pretty fast, we're going to actually make sure to actually go and set up the inverted song. So I actually do have it here. So all you have to do is just literally go onto your ocarina here and just press right down A, then right down oh, oops, screwed that one up. Hold on, so it's down A, right, down A, right. And if you do that, you can actually learn this song, and you can actually make the flow of time go a lot slower, which I am going to be doing. So here we go. Let's finally get this song activated. Nice. So now, as you guys can probably tell, I think a lot of the people are gonna walk like really slow. But also as well, before we actually head on over to the bomber's place, because I would like to get ourselves the notebook before we go and head any further, I'm going to go and head over to the sword place section. Since I do have a little bit of some cash on me, I'm going to try this thing out. I know that before, when I played this on the 3DS, it was actually really simple to do, but for this one it's going to get a little bit complicated, because you actually have to do a lot of jumping. So this training center is a 24-hour one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. So all we have to do really is just try out the expert course, and we can get ourselves a heart piece if we actually get 30 or more points from cutting down 10 logs. So hopefully we can be able to do this. So make sure to grab out your sword and do something like that. Cut that down. Alright. Come on. Well, that didn't do much any good. There you go. Cut that down as well. And do something like that. Do something like that there. And then line that up right there. Oh, come on. No! I missed it. Oh, finally! Okay, guys, I finally got it. So impressive. I must give you something here. Oh, thank God, I got myself the heart piece. Alright, unbelievable. Cherish it well. Yes, and we finally got ourselves 4 hearts, man. Alright, well, I'm good now. Let's just go and head on over downwards to the Astral Observatory, because we need to go and do a little bit of stuff there before we actually go and head on over to Woodfall Temple. So if we go and head all the way up here, back over to where the garden section is, we can actually just do this a little bit quicker. But oh man, I have to say, that annoying swordplay game was so annoying, man. Like I was having some trouble trying to like freaking lock on the on with my sword and everything, and it's just absolutely brutal. But now, since we're all good, now we got ourselves the heart piece, and I'm all happy, and we don't have to go and do that mission anymore, which thank God. So yeah, you actually had to get like perfectly flawless to actually be able to grab that heart piece. But here we go. So come on over here, do the secret password, which we do have, and just enter this in. So we have 5, 3, 1, 2, and 4. So there we go. So that's right. So we'll head on in. Okay, so awesome. And then we'll just head on into this place, and we'll go and interact with the telescope once again, because since we actually are playing as Link out here, I believe we can actually see one of the Deku Scrubs flying in the sky, which that would actually lead us to where our next heart piece is going to be hiding. So that's gonna be pretty nice. So watch out for the Squirtle over here, because we don't really want to get injured. And of course, we actually do have to be Deku Scrub Link out here for this. So we just need to shoot this up, and there we go, all good. And we could also regain some of our magic back if we wanted to, which I will. And let's go and head up, shall we? And interact with the telescope guy as well too while he's here. So yeah, there's the Scarecrow guy if you want to go and talk to him if you want. But let's see. What does this guy have to say now, since we're here playing as Link this time around? Maybe he's got something to say. Well, you're a child that I've never seen in town before. Are you one of the friend of the bombers? I always say that it is important to develop your interest on while you're young, so you can use this telescope to look around if you're interested. So give it a try. Okay, sure. So all we have to do here is search for the Deku that is up in the sky. He should somewhere be around up here. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's a crow. So I don't. Oh, here he is. So here comes the Deku Scrub. So make sure exactly where you're gonna see where he's located. So just keep your eye on the ball on this guy. And is he gonna? Whoa, wait, man. Oh no, he's getting away from me. Where'd he go? Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be here. But he's somewhere, like, be somewhere around in this vicinity. It's okay. I'll go and search for it later. Okay. So let's just go and get on out of here. There's nothing really else to do in this Astral Observatory. but here we go. We're gonna exit on out. And I think this time around, I think once we're trying to get on out of this place, I think one of the bomber guys is gonna be trying to stop us and be going like, "Hey, how did you get behind me?" or something. Yeah, I don't really want to be interacting with that Squochla. Not today. That's not gonna be happening. Oop. So let's just fall on over this way here. And this should lead us right back to where we need to be. Okay. And then I think this guy's gonna try and stop us. Going, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey guy, you haven't passed my test. How did you know the secret code?" "Hey, nobody but the bombers know the code, so why did you know it?" "Listen guy, you're pretty good. You managed to figure out the code that only we know, so no, that's something. I like you. So what's your name, guy?" "Well, Prox, alright. Well, that skull kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna be making Prox a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words that we live by. Read it over." And we also got ourselves, here we go, the Bomber's Notebook. So, all good. And so promise to help them. And whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy. So put a happy sticker. We'll add it to your book. So yeah, so basically the notebook is just so that you can make everybody happy. So if you were taught the secret code, this was added to your notebook. So there he goes, off he runs. So I think that's about everything that I kind of want to do here in this place. We got ourselves the inverted song. We got ourselves the double time song. So I'm pretty happy with everything that we got right now. So I think if I do so remember correctly, let's just go ahead on out of here. So start right there. Have you some errand in the canyon? This is dangerous outside of this town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to a sword. My apologies, sir. I was the wrong to treat like a child, but the canyon at the stone tower lies, so be careful. Yes, of course. We will always be careful with this. So here we are, we're at the terminal field, but where we actually need to go is heading on over to Woodfall, so we actually have to go around the bend out here a little bit. So yeah, so there we go. We actually got some bombs as well too while we're at this, and we can grab some more money around here. This is how I was grinding all the time, was around this place. So here's the field. This is where we need to actually go, is right on down to this place. Oh, there's actually a chew, I think, that looks like it, which I actually would like to pick up. Ooh, nice. We actually got like a 20 rupee right there. Alright, hey chew, can I get your heart from you? Oh man, he didn't give me a heart this time. Well, it seems like we're already fully up with our hearts anyways, so we're all good. So here we are. Now we're in Terminal Field this time around, and we still need to be on the lookout for the hole where the Deku Scrub actually ran off into, and I'm not too entirely sure on where it is. Because I think he buried like some sort of hole or something down here, didn't he? Let me see. Well, there seems like there's actually a Deku thing that we can actually fly up on, which actually is pretty fun. Go and grab some more money, because I believe we actually have to get at least 100 some odd rupees, so we can actually be able to go and talk to this Deku Scrub. So I'll just try and get all the money that I can throughout all these grass. Nice. Get some 5 rupees as well, which that's going to be pretty nice. Cool. We're almost done. So there's actually a chest up here, so that seems pretty interesting to pick up. So I wonder where we could fly up onto. Can I fly up on here though? Nope. Well, that's not gonna happen. Maybe I can try and fly this way. No, that's not gonna happen either. Well, here's something for this here, though. Huh. We got like a whole bunch of spots here. Oh, here we go. Maybe this could probably help us up. Nope. Well, I actually do see that there is a bug collecting thing that we need to basically pick up there. There should be a hole or something that he got dropped into, and I don't know exactly on where he is. Where's his... Oh, we got ourselves a Deku Baba plant. Always nice to go and pick up. Okay guys, so I am back. So I actually figured out exactly where the hole is actually going to be located. And there's actually two different holes. And I believe he's actually somewhere located around the Astral Observatory. Because I think when I was walking up here, I think I actually did see a little bit of a hole section. And since we actually do have 121 rupees, we should actually be able to get ourselves this heart piece now. Which that should probably be very nice to go and pick up. So let me figure out where this hole was. Because I did see it before, and I don't know where it got dropped into. Oh, here we go. Here's the hole. So here's this one. So we can go and fall down in here and see if he's located in this spot. And I believe he is, because it looks like he's just chilling. So hey, dude. So what are you doing here? This is my secret storage unit. It's a problem if you come in here without permission. So please sell a piece of heart if you just I'll sell you a piece of heart if you just keep this place a secret. So how about no, we're not going to do 150 rupees because we want to go and do it for the cheaper price. So no good. In that case, you leave me no choice. Well, how about 100? I'll buy it. I'll take it. There we go. Nice. We got ourselves another piece of heart. So that is another one for our next heart to actually go in and collect. So that is one out of the four for our next heart. So off goes the Deku Scrub. So unfortunately, we only got to see a part of his face, but I didn't really get to check downwards because like that's where he will normally be hiding, is like he'll be underneath the telescope. But now there's actually another area which I actually did see where else that we can go and fall on down to, and that was actually going to be located just right around this vicinity, around this side, it looks like. Because I did see that there was like a hole or something underneath here, so I wonder what this is all about. Oh, is this the boyoing guys again? It looks like the boyoing guys again. Alright, so I'm not going to really worry about them now. Huh, looks like we see quite a bit of those guys anyways. Alright, so it's almost about to be getting nighttime out here, and we should probably go and interact with the little cutscene here before we get started to actually get to learn a little bit more about the Skull Kid, and also with the Tattle and Tail as well. Because I think we just have to go and interact with the little sketch drawing that's on the tree here. And all the other heart pieces are going to be like located around this part of Woodfall, so we're going to start making our way down there. Alright, so here we go. So there's the little sketch drawing with Skull Kid here. Back before he started to wear the Majora's mask. So, oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they've left him all alone. And here we go. So this is how the story began. Back when Skull Kid found the Majora's mask. So it looks like they found that little spot there. To get away from the rain. So there's Skull Kid right there, just chilling. And very scared. And now there's keeping protected themselves from the rain. Yeah, I always like this scene where they just play around and have fun and everything. But then, at some point, he's going to be meeting up with the Happy Mask Salesman. And there's the drawing right there. So I'm sure it was because that he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he just did because of that. Yep, so he just knocked out the Happy Mask Salesman to take the Majora's Mask. And once he got his power, and that was about it. Alright, so I guess right now, what I'll do here, guys, is that I'll end off this episode here for today. In the next part, we'll continue on our way here throughout going into Woodfall Temple, not to Woodfall Temple, but to the Woodfall place here. So, anyways, don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys then, and peace.